Hi, I'm Eric. I play drums. I've been doing some live vlogging, live gig vlogging, if you will, and I've had a few questions about my setup. So I'm going to try to answer them in this video. This is what I gig with. I'm just going to set up my drums as I remember the questions. I'll answer them. First question, how big is the box? Giggity. This is the large SKC box. The next question, I mentioned in a video that I wrap all my hardware in pillowcases. This is what I'm talking about. Black pillowcases. Boom shakalaka. That way, there's no metal on metal. I'll set that right here. This is the case. And this is what it ends up looking like when it's all packed up. Everything has pillowcases, but you still have some stuff up here. I try to keep everything separated so it's not like bouncing around on itself. I'm going to set up the drums and I'll be right back. So first off, Design Series, DW Design Series drums. What I use for cleaner is this stuff, RCI acrylic drum cleaning and polishing spray. I got this stuff because I had a RCI DW kit or a DW kit with RCI shells. So I started using this and obviously it works on this. Yeah, I've seen people mention other stuff. I don't know. This is what I use and it works. Works really well. They still look, I mean, they're a little dirty right now, but they still look brand new. What else? What else? Oh, the drum lights. The obvious, right? The drum lights. So that's what they are. Drum lights. Lights, L-I-T-E-S. Unfortunately, they went out of business in like 2021, which is a shame just because it sucks because they use like the DMX, whatever these are, plug-in things. If you had somebody running a light show, they could just plug right into your drum set and you can control it with a DMX controller, which is really sweet. If you knew about LEDs and DMX and how to control them and everything, you could make this. But this was nice because it was just a package you could buy. You could add stuff to it. Okay, so this iPad mount is a Hercules mount. And people ask me about this setup right here. So I have my set list right here, some notes. Let's see, I'll go to a different band. This is usually what it looks like if I'm filling in. So it'll be the name of the song and like what the basic beat is. That's kind of my shorthand. And then like maybe what the feel is. Bang, bang, bang. I don't remember what that means in my but if it's like a 6/8 timing or swing, or I'll leave those notes. And then this is the Beat Mirror app that I just have running next to it. So you just hit play on that and yeah, and it just does exactly what it's called. So that's real nice, keeps me honest. So I play in cover bands, mostly. There is an original band that I'm playing with right now, but he doesn't run backing tracks or clicks or anything like that. So, okay, what else? What else? Oh, bass drum head. So I got that from vintagelogos.com. See, I have another drum head. Yeah, that one is from Diodario. I like the vintage logo better. This one is half the price though, but you're always stuck with the logo. The vintage drum heads, you don't have to have the logo on your drum head, but it costs like an extra $10 to remove the logo. Then I use the X5 in-ear. Shout out to X5. As of filming this video, I have partnered with them, so stand by for some videos about the X5 products that are coming out soon. What else? This, I'm glad I made this. I originally had it swung over this way, but a couple people pointed out that the smoke off the incense would like, you know, build up on my cymbal. So I flipped it around this way and I liked it a lot better. The only downside I've seen is my fan. I just got this wireless fan. Got that on Amazon. So I like to put my fan over here, opposite of the hi-hats. The reason for that is when you put your fan over here and you're going to town making sawdust on the hi-hats, sometimes the fan will blow the sawdust in your eyes. But if I have that going and I have the fan over here, it could blow that smoke right in your face. The first night that I tried this, I actually ended up moving the fan over here, but I kind of put it like back a little bit. What else do you guys want to know? Yeah, I use these Tama quick release. I am currently testing the no nuts. So these guys right here, no nut cymbal sleeves. So that just slides on like so. It's all pressure fit, so that won't fall off. So you don't have to worry about losing any of that stuff. And the cymbal just goes on like this. Yeah, so I'm currently testing those to see if I want to put it on this. Other thing, I have like toys, Mario toys in the bass drum. Of course, you can move them around. You can take them out, put more in, whatever. Seems to be working. Nobody's noticed this yet, but this is 20-inch ride cymbal, but it's actually a crash cymbal. Let's see, this side. I use this sometimes. I used it on the last country gig, but sometimes I bring this cymbal. Sometimes I bring this cymbal instead. I also have an 18-inch, a custom, actually right here. Depending on the gig, I'll, swap that cymbal out. Dark custom hi-hats, 14-inch, 10-inch? Yeah, 10-inch transformer. I like that a lot. I like splash cymbals, but this is a lot trashier than a splash cymbal. I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Kick pedals. I don't have kick pedals set down right now. These are the ones I have been gigging with. So DW9000s with just the normal standard beaters. Oh, the rock and roller, the cart. I want to say it's called a rock and roller, like ROCN roller. And yeah, it has like little holes on the bottom so it can lock all the way out or lock all the way in. I drilled a couple extra holes for this setup, and then my cajon setup, it'll be, another foot and a half shorter. This case, if you don't have a gig bag, I recommend getting a gig bag. I put my sticks in right here. Of course, the in-ears fit in there. Mic cables, little disco balls, microphones. I put all the drum light stuff right there. Surge protector deal, extra parts, and yeah, so get yourself a gig bag. There it is. That's the whole setup. That's what I'm using all last year, all this year. Yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for watching, and let me know if you want to know anything else about this drum set, or this, or this, or this little guy. So maybe my kick drum guitar, if you want to see a video about. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.